Title: The Aboriginal People Time Immemorial Visuals. Aerial shots of vast forests, rivers, and ice-covered Arctic landscapes. Indigenous art and petroglyphs fade into view. Long before borders divided this land, the First Nations, Inuit, and Métis thrived across Turtle Island. Their stories, rooted in time immemorial, speak of creation, kinship, and a sacred bond with the earth. Cut 2. Reenactments of ancient gatherings, caribou hunts, and kayaks gliding through Arctic waters. We are the Inuit, people of the sea ice. For thousands of years, we've navigated the Arctic, learning its rhythms, surviving its challenges. Our ancestors taught us to respect Silla, the spirit of the sky and weather. 212 pre-contact societies visuals, animated maps showing trade routes, bustling villages, and ceremonial sites. By 14,000 years ago, First Nations communities like the Heiltsuk established thriving settlements on Trike Island, their tools and fire hearths echoing ingenuity. 8. Under the Great Law of Peace, our confederacy united 5 nations. We governed, by consensus, long before European ships darkened our shores. 12. Montage, Métis families emerging from fur trade unions in Michipicoten and Red River, blending Cree and European traditions. 6. Contact and colonization visuals, sailing ships arrive, fur traders barter with indigenous guides, a papal bull unfurls. With European contact came the doctrine of discovery, a decree claiming indigenous lands for crowns and churches. Yet alliances formed. The Métis, born of fur trade kinship, became bridges between worlds. 6. 12 Cut 2, the Battle of Seven Oaks, 1816. Métis riders clash with Hudson's Bay Company men. We fought to protect our way of life. Pemmican was our livelihood. The HBC sought to control it. At Seven Oaks, we declared, we are a free people. 6. Montage. Smallpox blankets, residential schools, and the Indian Act's oppressive text. Resistance and renewal visuals. The Constitution Express train rolls into Ottawa, 1980. Protest signs demand Indigenous rights. From the Mica Bay protest to the Constitution Express, Indigenous voices refused silence. In 1980, over 1,000 activists descended on Ottawa, demanding recognition in Canada's founding document. 126 Cut to Survivors Speaking at the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, Residential School Survivor, VO. They took our language, our pride, but they couldn't take our spirit. Today, we heal by reclaiming our stories. 712 modern resilience visuals, Indigenous scientists restoring ecosystems, artists weaving traditional motifs, and the UN Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. In 2023, the Northwest Territories enshrined UNDRIP into law, a testament to decades of advocacy. Métis artists, Inuit climate leaders, and First Nations land defenders now shape a future rooted in sovereignty. 127 Final Scene. A diverse group of Indigenous youth drumming and dancing at a powwow. We are the legacy of survivors. Our ancestors' resilience flows in our blood. This land is our teacher, our responsibility, our home. Learn more. Explore timelines from the Assembly of First Nations 2, the Métis Nation of Ontario 6, and the Truth and Reconciliation Commission 7. A fusion of Inuit throat singing, Métis fiddle, and First Nations drumming. This script synthesizes archaeological, historical, and contemporary narratives, emphasizing agency and continuity. Let me know if you'd like to expand on specific eras or themes. Also, like, share, and subscribe.